Hey everyone, I wanted to walk you through one of Rezio's newest features, our cost catalog. This is something that you're going to be able to navigate to in our All Projects tab and then go to the left-hand navigation bar and select Cost Catalog. What you'll see from there is this screen, which is going to list all of your cost items and groups, and you can easily search in the search bar at the top. To add a new group or a new item, we're going to just navigate to Create in the upper right-hand corner, click the drop down and select an item or a group. We'll do a group for the sake of today. You're going to get this pop up here and you're going to start filling in general information on the left for the group and adding cost details on the right. You can add a name. You can come and select from your list of vendors if you wish. You can add in any type of description here. I'm going to just copy and paste one in. The description and the intern loads does support our big editor and rich text, as you can see here. Then I'm going to go over to the right and start adding in my details. So I might have a slab, add my cost type. You can select from your cost codes. You can also pick an overall cost and update the quantity. You do have the ability to add markups in here as well. If I do not have a markup in this particular detail, it will then default to the markup that I set in my estimate. If I have a markup here, it will automatically pull this markup in. I then can go ahead and add more details by adding an additional cost detail right here. Again, come in and do the name, cost type. Like I said, we can add in those cost codes. And you can update all of this information right here. I'm going to add in one more for our hot tub. And then once I'm happy with all of my information in here, it's going to give me an overall subtotal. And I will create. When I create an item, it's going to automatically populate into my cost catalog. How we'll actually insert this into a job is fairly simple. We'll navigate to a job or we'll create a new job. We'll go to our estimate, and then we can add a category. Add a cost item. When I add a cost item or a sub item, it's then going to allow me to select my cost catalog. You can easily search based off of keywords and then insert. When I insert it, I then can expand to my sub items and I'll see I have my slab, installation, and hot tub. If I scroll on over to the right, I'll see the information. So the cost codes, if I added them, cost type, unit cost, etc. This link right here means that this is linked back to my cost catalog item. To unlink, I would simply click the link and select unlink. Right now, I'm going to leave this linked. I also can go back to my cost catalog very easily by clicking the three dots on the right and clicking view linked catalog item. If I click that, it will pull me back to the cost catalog for this particular item. You can update cost catalog items. When you do, what will happen is, for example, I'm going to update this slab from 500 to 600. If it's then going to ask you, when you click update, if you want to have other projects updated as well. And how we do that is we click sync. When I sync something, it's going to call out all the projects that this particular cost group is associated with. And then I have the ability to toggle on or toggle off what ones I would like to have updated. I'll click updated selected estimates, and then that estimate will be updated accordingly. All in all, that's how the cost catalog works. If you guys have any questions or would like to learn a bit more about it, please feel free to reach out. Thanks so much.